Reading brings me so much joy. I love it so much.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the library. What can I get for you? Hey, what's up, man? You know, I'm trying to really find a book recommendation that can tickle my fancy. Like, I'm trying to find a book that sounds like it's AI generated, but it's not. You know what I mean? I understand. And I actually have the perfect book for you to read. Read this book right here. What is this? This hoe got roaches in her crib by Quan Millz. Sir, I think you gave me the wrong... No, sir. This is an international best-selling author, Quan Millz. And he's actually gonna have one of the best stories that you've ever read in your life. So please read it. I'll beat your ass. Read the book. Should I read a chapter? Read the book or I'll kick you. Okay, I'll read one chapter then.
Hello there, my fellow reading scholars, and welcome to something that I've been terrified to make forever. A booktok video. Why, you ask? Well, it's because when I was reading in summer in high school, I spark noticed my entire way through the book. Well, not anymore high school me, because I finally sat my ass down and I've read 3 chapters of one of the most insane books that I've ever seen on this planet. Now, Quan Millz is like a 39-year-old author who was anonymous for a few years before he started to blow up on TikTok.
My baby daddy is a warlock, Quan Millz.
We are exclusively reading only Quan Millz book.
I read a Quan Millz book, and my heart goes out to y'all.
But it wasn't the Quan Millz!
Now, his technical genre in the reading world is called street lit. Street lit is basically letting your intrusive thoughts touch paper. The most crazy, degrading, weird thing you got to say, even if it's romantic or super freaky, you just get a pen and you just start writing on the paper. Quan Millz really might be stamping the game because he has over 60 books published. Recently, in the past few years, he just decided to show his face.
You're a disgrace to the black community, just making us look bad. That's the whole point of being a CIA operative.
But he looking like Carl Winslow and I'm looking like Steve Urkel, damn it. After he showed his face and gave a little bit of a face reveal about who he is, he started to do live readings of his books. You know, reading short chapters, what he's written. And recently, I've even caught him live on TikTok.
Hold on for 1 second.
Okay, and I might have gave him a suggestion myself. I know, shit, look, getting pregnant by an iRobot. I don't know. Maybe I should be an author. In his recent videos, he's trying to get, you know, ideas for concepts of the book he's gonna write next to build up hype from the fans. And for some reason, every single concept got something to do with a baby daddy, somebody getting pregnant, or a goddamn alien.
Ooh, you know what? I got both my zombie homeboys pregnant. Ooh. I got both my ogre homeboys pregnant.
Like he has one called Pregnant by a Hood Alien.
In case you're confused at what you're looking at, yes, this is real.
I don't understand. Look, shit, if you're gonna get an alien pregnant, you gotta at least get one that's like cute pregnant. These are ugly as hell. These aliens ugly. Can you at least get a baddie alien pregnant? Bro said, yeah, Tubi gotta pick this up. If this becomes a Tubi movie, I think the world will find a way to end itself. It's gonna blow up. But from the 3 chapters that I read from the This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib book, I don't know if it enlightened me or if it made me want to jump off of a small bridge. Let me give you a line from chapter 1. All these fucking roaches and shit.
God motherfucking damn it!
Fred Quisha's murderous gaze was laser focused onto 5 black brownish roaches. That is how this book begins. Having the main character's name be Fred Quisha is crazy. It's like his ass went to the random rap generator and he said, hey, give me a leading character for my novel. And just to give you a good quick synopsis. So Fred Quisha basically is a woman. She has no fear of roaches because she's from the trenches of Chicago. She's dealt with roaches, mice, rats. She's seen it all. So when roaches live in her crib, that shit don't affect her. I think it clocked in that she had 1,861 roaches in her house. She's so poor that when she gets some food stamps, she always splurge on pizza. And she leaves the old dirty boxes all around her house, right? So the roaches just be eating good. But Fred Quisha is a woman who loves her 2 sons, like she giving the freshest Jordans, but she hates her younger daughter. But this mother is so abusive to her younger daughter named Maya, who's 6 years old, that she says the most out-of-pocket things, like this. You ain't done yet, your room still looks like a mess. Fred Quisha warned and then continued to shout. Listen, you better hurry up and clean my shit up, little hoe. She's 6, by the way. In 2 seconds, I'm finna smack the fuck out your ugly ass. Mommy, do you love me? Girl, why'd you ask me that? Of course I love you. I'm your mama. Is what I would say if I did. You are a tax write-off for me every single year. Like, get in your room and kill that roach with your hand, bitch. I love you too.
What's a tax write-off?
But that's pretty much the premise of the book. She abuses her daughter, tells her dad she doesn't love her daughter, and later on, she is a hoe and she does have roaches in her crib, so that means that she's gonna have men in her crib too. And she invites two brothers to come down and get on a Fred Quisha train. And I think that's all I'm gonna speak about the book because it's super weird and it's scary. And I only could read 3 chapters before I had to close the book. In those 3 chapters, I learned a lot about Quan Millz and how he writes. First off, I will say, he goes into excruciating detail about every little thing in the goddamn book. Is that a bad thing? No. Is it very repetitive sometimes? Yes. Like, I understand that this mother and this daughter does not have the best relationship ever, but shit, my man, can you go to something else, please? Because this book has over 50 chapters. It has over 360 pages of written material. But just recently, before he starts off every single video, he started saying this particular one-liner that just stuck in my head.
It's me again. International best-selling author. It's me again. 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 It's me again.
It's me again. Why do you keep saying that shit? Like, I don't know. Does he think that he's Batman? It's damn near like a horror film. Like, imagine you walking down the hallway in The Shining and you just hear,
It's me again. International best-selling author.
yeah. That sounds terrifying. Like I said, he's very descriptive in his characters. He lets you know every single thing about them. Now, what I do like about his artistry, he roasts himself and he roasts his own characters throughout the entire book. He'll have Fred Quisha start thinking about something like this, you know, like, bitch, if you don't get these clothes up, I'm finna be pissed. And then he'll roast her like, you know Fred Quisha dirty ass was thinking that same shit. And it's just the funniest shit ever because he just does not care. There's no such thing as writer's block for Quan Millz. Everything that he thinks of, he can turn into a book, I guess. That's some scary shit right there.
Okay, so this is actually a lot harder than I thought. Like, I don't even know what to write. What if I write about a sister whose parents died and she gotta take care of her younger sister and that a blue alien landed on their house and they start taking care of it. Oh my God, I got it. As Zaquanda opened the door, she saw lots of arachnids on the walls and she started to shit her pants. Ooh, this bitch was nasty. Damn, I'm good.
But I just found Quan Millz on TikTok and I thought he was the most interesting person ever. It was even more crazy than I could have imagined. Like, I thought it was crazy on TikTok, but reading the book physically and seeing what this man wrote in it, this might be one of the most interesting books for the ages. It's out of pocket as hell and it's unhinged, but I think that he could become BookTok's most popular author. So yeah, Quan Millz has great exposition in his stories. He's very descriptive, but sometimes that can also be like a double-edged sword where he's too descriptive. And I feel like he has a lot of fluff that he could just cut out to make the story even better. So is he a bad author? No, I don't think he is. I think that he's carving a lane in a very unique genre that I didn't know anything about until like the last year. But yeah, that's been me, y'all, Fonzie. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Okay? Peace out.